With the election 40 days away, President Trump is refusing to commit to a peaceful transfer of power if he loses.
Will you commit to making sure that there is a peaceful transferal of power after the election?
Well, we're going to have to see what happens. You know that I've been complaining very strongly about the ballots, and the ballots are a disaster.
The president ramping up his claims without evidence that a surge in mail-in ballots will produce widespread fraud. The reporter emphasizing how the country is already bitterly divided.
I understand that, but people are rioting. Do you commit to making sure that there's a peaceful transferal of power?
We want to get rid of the ballots, and we'll have a very peaceful. There won't be a transfer, frankly. There'll be a continuation.
Biden firing back overnight.
What country are we in? Look, he says the most irrational things.
Mitt Romney tweeting, fundamental to democracy is the peaceful transition of power. Without that, there is Belarus. Any suggestion that a president might not respect this constitutional guarantee is both unthinkable and unacceptable. 4 years ago, candidate Trump was asked if he would accept the results if he lost to Hillary Clinton.
What I'm saying is that I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
Well,
okay?
Chris, let me respond to that because that's horrifying.
With plans to pay his respects to the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg at the Supreme Court today, the president is tying his desire to quickly fill that seat, cementing a conservative majority, to his attacks on the integrity of the election.
Because I think this scam that the Democrats are pulling, it's a scam. The scam will be before the United States Supreme Court. And I think having a 4-4 situation is not a good situation. If you get that.
5 states with a mix of Democratic and Republican governors send ballots to all registered voters and have reported no major cases of fraud. 4 others in Washington, D.C. are planning to do the same this year due to the coronavirus. And only one, Nevada, is considered a key battleground. While Senate Republicans are preparing for a speedy confirmation of the president's pick that could come before the election, Biden is delivering this warning.
The Republicans, if they vote for these nominees, what's going to happen is women's rights as it relates to everything from medical health care is going to be gone.
And on the president's comments, other than Mitt Romney, congressional Republicans have been silent, even as their Democratic colleagues call on them to speak out. Top Democrat Adam Schiff saying of the president's remarks, "This is how democracy dies." A president so desperate to cling to power that he won't commit to a peaceful transition of power, that he seeks to throw out millions of votes, and a Republican Party, in the words of Schiff, too craven to say a word.